no grade is ever worth that. You know what is worth it though? Reporting his ass to the principal and to the cops. Hey guys, it's Sharon. It is almost the end of the month, so you already know what video is coming for you, and if you don't, it's okay, you're about to learn. So every single month, at the end of the month, I upload 2 types of content. This is one of them. It is my dirty secrets. If you want to see more episodes like this, you can go check out my dirty secrets playlist on my YouTube channel. This is probably one of my, I'd say, like, classic series. We love the tea, and this one is especially hot. So with that being said, since it's April, you know, school's almost coming to an end, I figured why not add a little theme to it and make it your school dirty secrets. So that is exactly what I will be exposing today. So if you want to see more videos like this, give us a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. Make sure you follow my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok so you have the same my videos, get a chance to be in them, and even get to be shoutout of the day. If you would like to see more, make sure you're subscribed and your post notifications are turned on. But all that being said, go grab your snacks, your tea, your school notebook, your teacher, your crush, whatever, and let's get into this. On my first day of high school, 13-year-old me walked into the toilets where a girl had written on the door in her period blood, and I accidentally put my hand in it. Never been the same since. Let me walk into any type of public restroom and I find that someone has written a note with their period blood and I touch it, I will never ever again use any sort of public restroom. I could be about ready to explode. My bladder is literally yelling at me to go to the restroom. I will not do it if it's a public restroom, and this happened to me before. That is so disgusting, y'all. And there's nothing disgusting about periods, right? Nothing gross about period blood. It's gross when it's not mine and someone's writing little crusty messages on walls with period blood, because what the heck? That is not at all the purpose for period blood. If you're gonna write notes in the bathroom stalls, like, girl, get a Sharpie. Imagine the poor janitor that had to clean that up. I cannot imagine at all the type of crap janitors must see. Y'all are so nasty for this. If I'm bleeding, never once has the thought occurred to me of, let me stick my finger in the toilet or in my hoo-ha, get a little blood on my finger and write a little finger paint message for the next person in the stall. Never ever occurred to me. Disgusting. Actually, it would be kind of funny if the message was like, I need a pad, help. I was walking to social studies with my bestie and we got there early to finish some homework. We walk in and see the social studies teacher making out with the gym teacher. You know what I will never get? Why other teachers hook up with each other on school grounds. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, teachers don't hook up, they're just teachers, that's all they do, teach. I'm not gonna be naive and fully believe that, right? But if you're gonna date your coworker, which #1 rule of the office is never date your coworker, but if you're gonna date your coworker who is also a teacher, why would you do anything at school? What if the principal walks in? What if one of your students walks in, especially a student? You know how many students there are to teachers? Like, the ratio is really bad, so why y'all doing that at school? I know you got cars, I know you got homes, I know you got money for a cheap hotel if need be. Also, I say this argument all the time, nothing about school turns me on. So what is turning y'all on at school? Because, okay, I get it, sure. You see your teacher that you're hot for and you're like, oh my god, I'm getting all hot and bothered. Does the thought of being surrounded by children not gross you out? Because that is an immediate turn off. Maybe that's just me. But anyways, the gym teacher did get their workout in for the day though. I wrote a story with my crush in it and it had some very R-rated scenes, and my friend read it in front of my entire class, including my crush. #1 rule of fanfic writing, especially if you're gonna share it with other people, or especially to avoid it being found by other people, always change names. That way no one can prove that you are talking about a specific person. Your crush's name is John. That's the first name I thought of, really. John, the most basic common name popular. Okay, whatever. Their name is John and the fanfic, his name is Bob. I don't know. You know, you get what I'm saying? Just change their names. And code names are just a great life hack in general. If you want to talk to your friends about your crush, but you don't want anyone overhearing, give him a code name. I used to have a code name for this kid I had a crush on in middle school. His code name was Bucket. Nobody knew who Bucket was, except my friends and I. So yeah, if you're gonna write fanfic and get all nasty about your crush, at least change his name so no one can actually prove it is your crush, or hope they have a super basic general name like John, and that there are so many Johns that no one could tie it back to them. Also, this friend's a fake, but class. Friends be like that sometimes. Just change the name next time. The math teacher blackmailed me into having sex with him so he would change my exam result. Long story short, he is my baby daddy now. You know what? No. So you're telling me this crusty man, this crusty teacher man was like, if you want a better grade, you gotta sleep with me? And you did it, sis? Listen, no grade is ever worth that. You know what is worth it though? Reporting his ass to the principal and to the cops. That's what's worth it. If I failed, I failed. That's on me. That's my fault. I should have studied harder. I'm not gonna go sleep with a crusty teacher to get a better grade, because then first of all, that's abuse. You are using me and taking advantage of me, and that's disgusting as well. And I mean, aside from the obvious, super illegal. So in retaliation, I failed, and I will own that. But you know what will own you? A jail cell. Thank you, next. Y'all, literally, if a teacher starts being gross and like insinuating things with you and like being weird and sexual, literally report them to your mom, the guidance counselor, the school board, the principal, the police. I don't care. Everyone and their mom. I caught 2 teachers hooking up once. I told them that I wasn't gonna tell anyone. They said, as you should, and started giving me bad grades on purpose. Little did they know I had a pick to blackmail them. I didn't want to get in trouble, so I ended up not blackmailing them, but telling the principal. They got fired. Again, with the teachers hooking up on school premises, you are begging to get caught at that rate. Someone can still walk in at any time because you're getting down and dirty on school property because you couldn't keep it in your pants and wait till the bell let out. My next point, how are you gonna fail the one person that caught you guys doing something nasty? I'm just saying, if I were one of those teachers and a student walked in on me and I wanted this student to keep it secret, I would pass them with flying colors. This kid is getting straight A's all the time. I'm no longer their teacher, and I'm still making sure they're getting straight A's in the next school year because I don't want to get caught. So the fact that these teachers are instead failing them for getting caught, it's like you are asking to be turned in and get caught. So you did the right job by getting them fired, sis. Good for you. How are you gonna fail me when I can literally blackmail you at any given moment? Stupid. I had a crush on my biology teacher, but my best friend had sex with him. I was so mad at them, so I took pictures of them and sent them to the principal. I told my bio teacher, and he said the principal wouldn't expose them because he and her are having an affair. I switched schools. You're telling me all you did was switch schools. You're telling me you had proof of your biology teacher and your underage best friend hooking up, and all you did was switch schools. Honey, I would take that up to the police immediately, and I would take it up with the school board as well. Oh, you want this to disappear? Coin, sis, pay me. But of course, that's just me being petty and like saying you can get money out of anyone for like doing you dirty, or in this case, doing the dirty to someone illegally. Again, this dude should be in a jail cell. And the fact that he's hooking up with students and the principal, that is so weird. Just imagine all the drama that goes on in the teacher's room. Actually, I don't want to imagine it, and I don't want to know. I am very happy in my I know nothing bubble when it comes to teachers in school. That is so disgusting. Next, you know, he's hooking up with the art teacher, the science teacher, the biology teacher, everyone and their mother is hooking up with each other. Is that really what school is? So glad I'm out of there. Anyways, report him. Take him to the police. Don't even bother with the principal. She can't do anything. The cops can. Me and my boyfriend had sex in the toilets even though the janitor was cleaning. You got some balls, first of all, to have sex in the school toilets, because I believe there is nothing dirtier than public school restrooms. They are disgusting. I mean, did you not hear the story about the period blood note on the restroom wall? Okay. The fact that you're willing to get your coochie all up in there and give who knows what type of diseases access to your coochie. Sister, you hate yourself. So disgusting. Second, you got some balls for continuing to have sex in the school public restroom while the janitor is there. Oh my gosh, absolutely not. I would like freeze up. I would want to flush myself down the toilet for the pure embarrassment and possibility of the janitor finding me getting down and dirty in the school bathroom. Nope, I am so good. Again, the stuff janitors must see. I am so sorry for all janitors out there. I caught the janitor doing it with my English teacher in the disabled bathroom. There were weird noises coming from it, and thinking that one of the disabled kids was in trouble, I got a teacher and he unlocked it. I now get an A in English most of the time. Again, the stuff janitors must see, huh? And I bring up my point once again. Why are you doing the dirty on school campus? Especially if you're a teacher and an adult with a car, a house, money for whatever to go elsewhere. Also, the bathroom, when people can walk in at any time. Listen, I get like the storage closet because no one's gonna walk in the storage closet except a janitor, and this person is a janitor. But the bathroom, where other people can come in to use the other stalls and hear weird stuff in the disabled stall. What if a disabled student were to walk in and they're like, like, oh man, I can't use this bathroom because the janitor and my English teacher decided to get down and dirty at school. Also, how is the teacher still a teacher there? Absolutely not. I want to fire them. That's disgusting. You're doing the dirty around students? Y'all are so wrong for that. Back in high school, a homophobic male teacher gave me a female blow-up sex doll for my birthday. He told me that it would make me straight. For his birthday, I gave him a dildo and told him, this will help you get laid. After that, you should be less of a grumpy old bitch. As much as I love everything about this, this is so inappropriate. How are you gonna be a teacher and think it's a great and fine idea to give your gay student a blow-up sex doll? You're obviously very homophobic, and now you're obviously very inappropriate with your students. So I'm just saying, me being me, you can take this up with the school board and file a big fat lawsuit against this teacher and the school. So get your coin. But honestly, good for you for clapping back. I love that and I respect that, and honestly, it's what he deserves. That's what you get for being a crappy, homophobic, inappropriate teacher. Thanks. I bet he didn't see that one coming. I used to put my boyfriend's phone number on school tables and school books so I could have an excuse to break up with him, as I used the excuse of them cheating. I did this with all my boyfriends I had in high school. I had 10 exes at the end. Or like, you know, you could just dump them. Because here's the thing, like, imagine writing their number down every time you want to break up with them. Now you have to wait for someone to text them, and you have to hope that someone actually texts them. So it could be like 4 months before someone texts them and you can accuse them of cheating. So that's like 4 months you could have not been with them by simply just breaking up with them. Listen, y'all, breaking up is a part of life. One way or another, you gotta let someone down, especially when you want to move on with your life and you can't because you're waiting 10 months for someone to finally text this person to accuse them of cheating when it was you all along. Guys, we gotta be more resourceful about our time. Just dump him. I know that my English teacher is hooking up with my PE teacher, and another teacher is hooking up with a PE teacher. The worst part is they're all married to different people. Maybe this is why these teachers can't go back to their home, because they have significant others waiting for them at that home. That is so wrong. And I'm not saying this is perfect blackmail material, but if you wanted to ace all of your classes, you do got a little something something on, it seems like, almost all of your teachers. So do with that what you will. I wrote a note to my crush and made it sound like his crush was writing it. The note said that she didn't like him. The next year, he asked me to be his girlfriend. This is really messed up, and I hate to admit that this is also kind of genius. Like an evil genius, because there's nothing nice about this, but it's weirdly clever. Like, if your crush is crushing on another person, then just make them believe that other person does not like them. Why did I never think of this? Again, it's not the nicest thing to do, but it is kind of smart. Listen, it is my responsibility to be here and tell you, oh, your crush should like you for the real you. Like, don't force your crush to like you. If they really liked you, they'd like you for who you are, blah, blah, blah. But like, I mean, if you're bored and you want to start the pot at school, this is kind of a clever way to do it. My Gemini is showing. I'm just saying, like, the crush did end up liking the person that pretended to be the crush's crush. So, if that's not destiny, that you had to play it. One time I dumped the whole bin of used period products into my bully's locker. She didn't open her locker until 2 days after I did it, and she screamed at the top of her lungs. Till this day, she never found out. You know how disgusting that used, dirty old period smell must be after 2 days in a tight, closed spot. Disgusting, atrocious, instant vomit. And the moral of the story here is don't bully people. You don't want a locker full of used, bloody old period products? Don't bully people. That's on that. I'm not saying it's karma, but like, it really is karma. She do be like that sometimes. There's this guy I've liked since September of last year. At the start of January this year, he told me he likes me, and we started talking more and hanging out. However, we weren't dating because he had to figure out if he could be with me or not. I met his family, he met mine, we did pretty much everything together for a while. A month later, I saw him making out with this girl at school that he would always talk crap about, and I thought we both hated. A teacher that knew about everything saw too, and he's helping me get back at this stupid boy by switching around classes and calling him out while he's with this other girl. First of all, this teacher, a real one. The best teacher we've heard about this entire video. We stand him, we love him, he's doing an amazing job out there. This always makes me think, if I was a teacher and like I knew one of my students had a crush on someone, or I knew one of my students was being done dirty by their crush or whatever, I would definitely be up in there helping them out. Because why not? Because I can, and it's fun to get back at Joey's. But aside from that, And yes, this dude is a major Joey, like no doubt about it. There are sadly people out there that will do this. They will ask for all the relationship benefits, but never give you the relationship title. Why? I don't know, but it's sadly a thing. And if you see that someone starts doing that to you, immediately cut them out, because obviously they're wasting your time. How could you spend every waking moment with me, hanging out, introducing me to your family, but you're not sure if you want to be with me? Then what was the point? That just sounds like something they need to figure out themselves and figure it out without you while you move on to find something better and someone worthy of your time. Don't waste your time if someone like hits you with this, I don't know if I can handle a relationship, or I don't know, I need to see if I'm ready for a relationship. You're either ready or you're not. You either want to be with me or you don't, and that's on that. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. If you have your own school-related dirty secret that I didn't get to expose, but you would like to share with us, make sure you leave that in the comments below. Shout out of the day goes to London on Instagram. Thank you so much. If you'd like to be shout out of the day, just follow me on my Instagram and stay active. Like I mentioned, I upload a new episode of this series every single month at the end of the month, so if you'd like to binge more, go check out my Dirty Secrets playlist on my Instagram. And I'm talking super fast right now because my camera is dying. So that being said, go binge some more if you want some more tea, and I will see you guys next month with a brand new episode of these. So if you have a specific theme request, let me know in the comments below, but make sure you're subscribed and your post notifications are. I literally had one sentence left to say and my camera died. All that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye.